This video is for everyone who wants to score a perfect 30 in the TOEFL listening test. Yes, it's possible, and today I will tell you exactly how to achieve it. This is our second video in the TOEFL series, and you can click here to check out the other videos. In case you haven't watched the previous one, make sure that you do. If you wish to listen to each and every aspect of the TOEFL listening test, make sure you stick till the end of the video because we will be giving you really helpful tips to give you an edge in the TOEFL listening section. Alright, let's begin then. The TOEFL listening test is designed to measure your ability to understand lectures and conversations in English. It tests your basic comprehension as well as your ability to connect and synthesize information. Sounds cool, I think I can do that. But what's included in this test? It includes 2 sections, both using campus-based languages. Section 1 will have 3 to 4 lectures, each being 3 to 5 minutes long, and you will be answering 6 questions on each lecture. In the second section, you will listen to 2 to 3 conversations with 2 speakers, each being 3 minutes long, and there would be 5 questions per conversation. In this section, you will encounter accents from various native English speakers like North America, UK, New Zealand or Australia. Here's a sample of the conversation.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Hey, Coach. I just thought I'd stop by to see what I missed while I was gone.
Well, we've been working real hard on our plan for the next game. I've asked Susan to go over it with you before practice this afternoon, so you'll know what we're doing.
Okay.
Seems easy, right? Now that you've understood what goes into the listening section, let's tell you how to ace it. The first thing to remember about this section is that you will be listening to a ton of information and answering a few questions based on it. And obviously you can't go back. The opportunity to listen would come across just once, so you have to grab it with both ears. It may sound a little lame, but it's the truth. Let me now tell you 5 tips that will help you score considerably well in this section. Focus. Do not try to understand everything. Focus on the relevant and useful information for answering the questions. Most of the time, students tend to pay attention to the finer details and end up confusing themselves. But the next question is, how would you understand what's relevant and what's not? That brings us to the next tip. Know about the types of questions. In TOEFL listening, there are 2 types of questions, conversations and lectures. It's important to understand what kind of questions are asked for each of these types. Let's tell you some good news. The types of questions asked are similar. If you already know what might be asked from the information given to you, you would then pay attention to the relevant details. Usually in a conversation task, the conversation is between students and professors or administrative officers. Mostly the conversation revolves around student issues. For example, you will listen to a conversation between a student and an accommodation officer and answer questions like, why did the student go to the accommodation officer, where was the conversation taking place, etc. Study the questions thoroughly to get efficient at note-taking, which is our next tip. Good notes. As we discussed earlier, you cannot go back and listen to the same passage again. All you can do is memorize the relevant details and take good notes. But time would be against you. Here's how you can improve your note-making skills. Keywords. Do not write the whole sentence down. Time won't allow it and questions won't demand it. Abbreviations and own words. The examiner won't peep out of your computer screen to look at your notes. Write crisp, short words, slangs, or anything that will help you answer the questions later. Symbols. If the speaker is talking about consequences, use an arrow and so on. Use symbols wherever you can to ensure you write a minimum. The objective is to have good grasp of the relevant information. Choose an answer. It may happen that you don't remember the information needed for an answer, but the tip is to follow your gut and go for it. Since there is no penalty for wrong answers, answering a question increases your chances of getting it right. Simple maths, right? Last and most important tip, practice listening. Web series, movies, news, try to listen to as much information in English as possible. It's an exercise to train your brain in receiving information better. Okay, to sum it up, listen intently, focus on the relevant information, make crisp notes, answer all questions, and make it a habit to listen to spoken English whenever you can. Follow all of the above and you are on the path to a perfect 30 in the TOEFL listening section. So when are you beginning your preparations then? So if you like this video and share it with your friends. Also, make sure you leave your queries, comments, and feedback in the comment section. Our experts will get back to you. At Yocket, we have a team of experts dedicated to addressing your pain points and queries, so make sure you tell us in the comment section what you would like us to talk about next. Take a moment and check out our channel for more valuable information. Our Yocket Connect series, where Yocket aspirants who made it share their success stories, experiences, and tips. Many expert interviews, live streams, and tutorials outlining the nitty-gritties of everything study abroad. Next video dropping soon. Till then, stay tuned. Good luck, aspirants.